Get down, Tabby.
Wow. So it happened. Francisco Lindor was traded. Well, he's being traded. As it says down in the description, I saw this coming. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know when. But it happened. What's up, Logan? But anyways, yeah, Lindor going to the Mets. I'm checking Twitter right now. But he's not the only one going to the New York Mets. But hang on, before I do that, I got to get through my intro. You already know what's going on, everybody. Crazy Dog back with another Indians live stream. And yeah, as Logan just put in the chat, Carlos Carrasco, one of the most beloved players in the organization, is heading to the Mets along with Francisco Lindor. Now I've seen multiple tweets talking about what we're getting back. Crap, bro. Like, the Indians are just not going to be – they're not going to be a fun team to watch. Ahmed Rosario is headed to the Indians in the Lindor deal. Okay. I was going to say, we better be getting some freaking major league players for real, but sheesh. We're not going to have, like, any money at all when it comes to payroll. But that's the way we do it. That's the way Dolans roll. So let's see. I'm trying to find any other tweets talking about it. Who did we just get? I'm looking, but okay. So Anthony DeComo, who is, I believe, a Mets he's a Mets beat writer. Mets are finalizing a deal to acquire Lindor and Carrasco from the Indians. Andreas Jimenez and Josh Wolf, among others, going back to Cleveland, including Ahmed Rosario. All right. So Steve Cohen bought the Mets from the coupons. He calls up the cheapest owners in sports and says, hey, I got a deal that you probably won't refuse because you guys are stupid. You give us Lindor and Carrasco, and we'll give you a package that primarily revolves around minor leaguers. And they'll be like, yes. The Dolans didn't even try to keep him around. It's pretty sad, but we knew it was going to happen. I don't even know, man. Like, this is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
So the dad's in there being his usual self, trying to act out because he knows that I'm streaming or whatever. He's so funny. I don't know, Entertainer and Giraffe Neck Mark are probably doing flips in their houses right now. And I got to do something real quick. Yeah, I'm wearing Grady Sizemore, in case you didn't know. I got my big old computer. I'm using my laptop because I have no camera for the new computer. It's kind of like when you go to McDonald's and they replace their speaker and they awkwardly have the old speaker sitting there with the new one that's not working yet. Well, that's kind of the case here. But I'm trying to look for a, I guess, more detailed trade. Okay, so full Mets Indians trade 6 players. Lindor and Carrasco to the Mets for Ahmed Rosario, Andres Jimenez, Josh Wolf, and Isaiah Green. That's pretty much it. All right. So next step. Actually, I could just do it on this computer. I might as well. I mean, I'm not using OBS. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Wow, I'm so stupid. Okay, so we go to MLB.com. All right. This is the next thing that I always do when you see a trade going down. We look and see where these minor leaguers are ranked in terms of the farm system. Because I'm already certain that they're made probably like middle, like double A or something. We're probably not going to see them for a couple years, knowing the Dolans. But we don't get a Supreme Hall. We only got like 4 players. I mean, we did get only 2 players for Corey Kluber. Wow, but we got rid of Cookie too. Like, dude, the Dolans don't care, do they? They do not care about the city. They don't care about the fans. But yeah, Andreas Jimenez, Josh Wolf. Okay, 1 outfielder, Isaiah Green, a shortstop, a pitcher, and Isaiah Green. That's it. Wow. Ahmed Rosario was the biggest piece coming to Cleveland. But hey, at least the Browns are looking good. At least the Haslam's finally figured out how to be good owners. Because God, man, in terms of ownership ranks here in Cleveland, it's obvious. Well, Haslam's and Dan Gilbert are kind of right there. They both have won a championship with a team from around here. Haslam's won it with the Crew, literally in their first year of owning the team. I mean, these guys literally took over the Crew. They saved it. They saved the Crew from moving to Austin, Texas, and to repay them, the Crew went out and won a championship. How about that? Their first year of ownership. Dan Gilbert, sure, he can be a bit of a douche, the whole LeBron thing, but he said, "Hey, LeBron, all right, here's what we're gonna do. Since you came back and blessed us with your presence one more time, how about if you whoever you need, my wallet's right here. Just let me know. I'll pay for whoever." He was willing to pay the luxury tax for 4-5 straight years. Even the year I think after LeBron left, we pretty much paid the tax just so we can compete for a title. So let's take a look at their top 30 prospects. See where these guys are. Rosario. Oh, yeah, it's Josh Wolf, Isaiah Green, Jimenez, and Rosario. So, number 1 guy, Ronnie Mauricio. No, he's not coming here. God, already. Josh Wolf's their number 9 prospect. Green's their number 10. God, the ones who can't even, for a freaking all-star shortstop, one of the best shortstops in the freaking league, and you can't even, get a top 5 prospect for him. We need outfielders, you idiots. You don't even get an outfielder, really. Isaiah Green's the only, and he's in rookie ball. We're not going to see him for years, man. Oh, my God, bro. Wow. That's all we got for him? Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's nuts. All right. Dan need to go. All teams can never have success at the same time. I know. Lindor soccer team this year. Jimenez and some chips. Yeah. Rosario's not bad, but Dolan's got to be the worst donors in sports. I mean, I know Pirates fans are going to say, hold my beer, but we traded a top freaking player in the league for a semi-decent player in Rosario, Jimenez, and I don't know what the heck, Wolf and Green. I mean, 9 and 10 prospect. They're freaking fringe top 10 prospects. Not to mention, we traded a fan favorite in Cookie, Carlos Carrasco. Wow. Well, they just lost even more of the fan base because I already know a lot of Indians fans are not going to be watching the team anymore now. Yeah, Ken Rosenthal with the full trade. Yeah, 4 players coming here, 2 go there. Ay. That's crazy. Hope Lindor and Cookie enjoy the big city playing in. At least they're not the Yankees. Frankie would be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, probably. Yeah. He'll probably be a Hall of Famer. But, that's the Dolans for you. They don't pay for people. They do not like to pay people. Worst Cleveland team. Yeah, it's pretty sad when as owners, you're worse than the Haslams. And it took the Haslams, 7 years to finally get it right? 6, 7 years to finally understand that they need to keep their hands off of the product for it to work. I can't wait to see what Fuzzy has to say about this. Fuzzy's going to be probably like, wow. In fact, I'm going to check YouTube and see if anyone's posted any videos or whatever. I expect Draft Nick Mark to have a video up like within an hour, probably jumping for joy, doing cartwheels, because you got the best player in the league, one of the best players in the league, for Rosario, Jimenez, and 2 add-ons. No JD Davis, no Nimmo, no. Rosario, Jimenez, and 2 guys we're not going to see for a while. Dolan. Of course, Knicks fans know the feeling of having a Dolan own your team. And yes, Paul / whatever the other Dolan is that owns our team, they are somewhat related to James Dolan. So no surprise, they both suck. It's a family thing. If we had Trout, we would have traded him too. Oh, yeah. We don't pay players. This is the worst. Yeah, this is definitely the worst Cleveland team. But, yeah, I figured I'd come on here for a little bit. Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco to the Mets. And now we're sad. We ain't going to be doing nothing. At least we traded him and got something in return. It would have been so Dolan to not trade him at all and then watch him walk away in free agency. That would have been the most Dolan thing to do. But it's like you only got 4 players for him. And we're only going to see him, probably Jimenez and Rosario, like immediately. The other 2 we're not going to see for a while. And we don't even know if they're going to pan out. I don't know what the heck we're going to do. We're going to have literally no money on the payroll. God, I hate having cheap owners. It's like, I kind of wish Dan Gilbert owned the Indians because that dude is so aggressive with money. He do not care. He will spend a crazy amount to keep this team competitive. He owns Quicken. I think it's his company. Quicken Loans is his company. He has his company's name on the freaking arena next door. Of course, if he bought the Indians, he'd probably change the arena name to the ballpark's name to Quicken Loans Ballpark. You'd have Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse and Quicken Loans Ballpark. Knowing him, no, I don't know, but baseball team is probably on its way out of town in 3 to 10 years. I think their lease ends in like 2023. It wouldn't shock me at all if freaking Dolan tries to move the team. Nobody gonna watch this team. We don't got nobody. We just got rid of one of the fan favorites on their freaking squad in Carrasco. And then of course Lindor is gone now. Jose Ramirez is loved by everybody and Shane Bieber's awesome, but Tito, I feel bad for that guy, man. Even with Tito, probably still going to win 80 games. Because Tito is amazing. when he doesn't overmanage himself, because he'll do that sometimes, he'll make a decision. It's like, okay, Tito, why are you doing that? I don't know. Pretty sad when the crew, Haslam's take over the crew and they win a championship in their first year. How about that? I mean, that's soccer. Soccer is whatever, but oh God, I mean, wow. But that's the problem with being a small market team. And Mets fans used to be a small market team. I mean, they're a New York team, but they paid players like a small market team. They were the smallest big market team when it came to spending because the Wilpons did not spend. And I mean, I thought maybe we could sign him, but no. Lindor's gone. Officially. He's going to the Mets. And so far, nobody's posted any videos about it. But I'm sure they're cranking up videos. I'm sure Fuzzy will be posting a video within the hour. And then we're probably going to see Draft Nick Mark post one. And then Entertainment will probably post one. But I mean, this is not in the American League. We're only going to see him, what? Probably every 3 years? It's not too bad. I don't hate the Mets. At least he didn't go to the freaking Yankees. Oh, God. He didn't go to the Dodgers either, so it's whatever. Fans and the team rallied around Cookie just to trade him. That's what gets me the most. Yeah, dude fought cancer and everything and trading him away to freaking New York. Wow, I can't believe they traded. And then, of course, they let Carlos Santana walk. They have no loyalty around here to their, the veterans that the people love. I mean, yeah, we understood that Lindor was on his way out, but Cookie, one of the best locker room guys around on this team right now. Wow. Oh well, but as they say, it's a business. Wish him the best of luck in New York. Yeah, cheap ass Dolans. I kind of wish that Dolans had the spending aggressiveness when it came to like Dan Gilbert. And now that the Browns are good, I can imagine the Haslams are going to be dishing out the dough. Because, see, it's so funny. Unlike the Dolans, the Haslams and Dan Gilbert keep their star players around. Like Myles Garrett's not going nowhere. Kevin Love, I kind of question why we signed it. We extended him. They must have told him that we were competing. So, essentially, we lied to Kevin Love to his face because obviously we're not competing. Unless they straight up told him we're going to be bad for a couple of years. Do you want to stick around? And he's like, why not? I don't think they'd say that to him. But his contract has essentially, kept him here. That's why we haven't traded him yet. His contract. And the thing is, I wouldn't have minded his contract. But the thing is, dude, the dude is so fragile. Kevin Love cannot play a full season. It's crazy. But, yeah, Lindor's gone. It's going to be really interesting to see what this team does. Probably nothing in free agency. Ahmed Rosario is probably going to be your starting shortstop in 2021. Unless, it does open up the door for like Tyler Freeman to finally maybe see some playing time. Maybe we see Nolan Jones. I was half expecting to see freaking Tristan McKenzie in that trade. But no, somehow we keep him around. Only for a couple more years. Actually, I'm going to be bold. We're not going to trade Shane Bieber when his contract runs out. But then again, he wins a couple more Cy Youngs, he'll be too expensive, and they're going to trade him. Who did we get in the trade? Well, shortstop Ahmed Rosario. We got Andreas Jimenez and two players that we're not going to see for a while. Isaiah Green and Josh Wolf, the 9 and number 10 prospects in their farm system. Which gets me because, like, what? Like, wow. Yeah, the Indians officially posted the tweet. We have acquired infielder Andreas Jimenez and Ahmed Rosario, Isaiah Green, and pitcher Josh Wolf from the Mets in exchange for Lindor and Cookie. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Then the Dolans need to sell the team. I mean, come on, bro. Like, seriously, dude. Like, I feel bad for the Indian social media intern. That poor person's going to get berated by Indians fans now because their owners are stupid and they're cheap. Like, they're not poor per se. They're rich as people, but they cry poor. They don't like to spend just because they just don't spend. You just traded a face of the franchise for 4 players. And I tell you one thing, that stadium is going to look like it did last year. Even when they allow fans, it's probably going to be a few thousand fans there, if that. Nobody going to want to watch this team. I mean, maybe for Shane Bieber and Jose Ramirez. Maybe. I mean, during the summer months, you're going to get a nice crowd because it's baseball. But our best chance to win a World Series was 2016, and we did what we usually do. This is tough, man. I don't even know. But I'm going to head on out here, guys, and if I hear anything else, I'll be sure to let you know. So, yeah, we're not going to be absolute garbage. We're not going to be Pirates level trash. But considering the rest of the division's actually getting better, and we're doing diddly squat, yeah, we're probably not winning the division this year. We probably won't make the playoffs, let's be real, because the White Sox are freaking good. The Royals, they're on their way up. They've been kind of in that little awkward zone where they're trying to do this thing like where they're tanking, but yet a lot of the young players are starting to come up. So, of course, and the Twins are the Twins. So the only team we're going to be better than probably is the Tigers, and that's not even a guarantee. AJ Hinch is in town over there, and they're probably going to be bringing in some decent players. Champagne with no sham. I live in Spain without the S. Dolans. But hey, I mean, at least we got the Indians. No. It used to be like that, but now it's at least we got the Browns and the Cavs, because at least the Cavs are watchable. Sexton, Garland, at least they're trying to get back to the way they used to be. But we can, like someone said earlier, we can never have all 3 teams good at the same time. Someone even said on Twitter, I think, in a group chat, the Cavs and the Indians died so the Browns could succeed. And honestly, I'll be okay with that. I'll be all right if the Browns are the best team in Cleveland for the next couple of years. This is, after all, pretty much a Browns town anyway. Browns own this town. Well, that town. I don't live there no more. But yeah, they pretty much own that joint. Cavs, they won the championship, but they've been flirting with mediocrity. When, it's like LeBron shows up, mediocrity, make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, get bounced. He leaves, comes back, wins the championship, leaves again. I don't know. No, we're not going to be that bad, unless the Dolans want to be that bad. Like, we're not going to be, Tigers bad or Pirates bad. We're not going to be, 30 wins bad. We're probably going to be in the range of like maybe 70, 90 wins. if everyone stays healthy, which is a big if. I don't know, man. Probably 80 wins, 80, 85, maybe 90 wins. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, if I hear anything else, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But yeah, Lindor's gone, so we'll see what the Indians fans have to say about this. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. And I will see you, well, probably, yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday for wild card weekend. God, it feels so weird. The Browns are in the playoffs, bro. It feels so weird. Like, I'm thinking it's like week 16 or something because the Browns are still playing. And it's like, crap. We're one of 14 teams. Yeah, 14 teams still alive. That's so weird. I'm looking on YouTube and I'm seeing these other video makers and they're talking about the offseason. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. We're not in the offseason. We're still playing. Damn. All right. Let's keep it going. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm crazy dog. Let's go Indians, I guess. And I'm out.